3 warriors, 1 king, countless battles. This is the untold story of the mightiest men who stood with King David, not just in loyalty, but in legendary bravery. They weren't just soldiers. They were chosen. Let us travel back in time to meet Josheb-Basshebeth, Eleazar, and Shammah, the 3 bravest soldiers of King David. King David, the shepherd-turned-giant slayer, became a ruler unlike any before him, a man after God's own heart. But even the greatest of kings needs mighty men. At the heart of his army stood 30 elite warriors, and leading them were 3, feared in battle, honored in scripture, each from a different background, each forged through conflict, each driven by purpose. These are their stories. The first, Josheb-Basshebeth, also known as Adino the Eznite. In one battle, he lifted his spear and slew 800 enemies in a single encounter. 800. Not with a battalion, not with backup, alone. One man, standing tall as enemies, fell like wheat before a scythe. He didn't fight for applause. He fought for David, and more importantly, for the God of Israel. Then came Eleazar, son of Dodai. When the Philistines attacked, Israel's soldiers fled in fear. But Eleazar stood his ground beside David. He fought and fought until his hand froze to the sword, literally locked around the hilt. That's how long, how fiercely he fought. He didn't retreat. And through him, God brought about a great victory, not just with sword and skill, but with faith and fire in his soul. Third was Shammah, son of Agi the Hararite. The Philistines came to plunder a field full of lentils. The Israelites fled, but Shammah, he stood. One field, one man. He defended it with all his might, refusing to let the enemy take what belonged to God's people. And God gave him victory. His story is short, but his courage echoes through time. He showed us that sometimes the battlefield isn't a city, it's a simple field, and even there, we must stand. But their most beautiful act wasn't even in war. It happened one quiet night. David, hiding from the Philistines, remembered the taste of water from Bethlehem's well. He whispered, "Oh, that someone would bring me a drink from the well near the gate." He didn't ask. But his mighty men, Josheb, Eleazar, and Shammah, heard him. They broke through enemy lines, fought their way to the well, drew the water, and brought it back. David was overwhelmed. He refused to drink it. Instead, he poured it out as an offering to God, saying, "Far be it from me, Lord, to do this. This is the blood of men who risked their lives." That day, we didn't just witness bravery. We witnessed love, loyalty, and worship. Their stories are ancient, but their legacy is alive. In every person who stands firm when others flee. In every believer who holds to truth even when it's unpopular. In every soul who lays down pride for the glory of God. These men were more than warriors. They were examples of what it means to live brave, to serve with purpose, and to honor God no matter the cost. Which of these 3 warriors spoke to your spirit today? Josheb's fearless charge? Eleazar's relentless strength? Or Shammah's unshakable stand? Comment below. Share this video if it stirred your heart. And subscribe for more powerful stories that bring Scripture to life. The world needs mighty men and women. Will you be one of them?